food, shelter. That means there's a food on your table, there's a cloth on your back, and there's a roof over your head. Okay? So when you meet up these three aspects of life, you are already surviving. But let me give you a good news. The good news is that you are not here to survive. You are not here to just eat, pay bills, and die. You are here because God sent you as a solution to a person, solution to a nation. You are sent as a product, gifted and filled with talent. And you need to discover them, develop them, and deploy them. So you are here for impact. You are here for transformation. You are here to build dynasty. You are here for an empire. But you might not be able to do that because you refuse to invest in yourself. You refuse to discover, develop, and deploy the giftings God embedded in you. So the shortest cut to achieve this is to connect with people that are moving in your direction of interest in life. I call them mastermind mentors. What did I say I call them? So anybody that is moving in your direction of interest, who have some level of experience, can teach you, can guide you, have a system and structure, can show you the way, because without structure, there is no future in life. So you must be structured and should be able to teach you some level of millionaire skills. Tell me, millionaire skills. All millionaire skills are all learnable skills. Number one is called problem-solving skills. What did I say it's called? So you must be able to solve problems. If you're not solving problems, let me give you the wonderful story. You are part of the problem already. So either you're part of the solution or you're part of the problem. Number two is called leadership skill. Everything rises and falls on leadership. The leadership of your family, of your church, your community, anything that's given to you is on you. Number three is called people management skills. Money is not in a place, money is in people. If you don't have the skill of working with people, you lack the ability to have the money you are looking for, the resources you are looking for to fulfill your purpose in life. So number four is called emotional intelligence skill. Why must you develop emotional intelligence? Because people have excesses. So you must open up your heart for people excesses. Mr. George, I need my fan. Thank you, sir. So you must open up your heart for people excesses. So it's one of the skills you need to build people. It's one of the skills you need to build a team. Of course, teamwork makes the dreams work. If you have a big dream, you cannot achieve it alone. Nothing significant has been achieved in life. Nothing impactful has been achieved in life without a team. So people say, I don't need a team. I don't want to work with anybody. You know what you're telling me? You're telling me you don't want to become great in life. Because success is not a success without a succession. Christ came to build 12 disciples. Generals, companies, owners, they don't build alone. They are board of directors. Every king has a cabinet. Every governor has a commissioner. Every president has, of course, ministers. He told you that nobody ever succeed alone. So waking up in the morning thinking about yourself alone, you're actually living a very short, shallow, myopic, picopic life, small life, and it's not going to help you a lot. So you need to fix up a team. You need to build, of course, a team, because they are the things, the team you need to build an organization. Is a team that you need to actually build a community. Organization like MTN, Glow, Etisalat, Montu Suite, a community, whether it's a Christian community, Muslim community, business community, entrepreneurs community, a business family. So the family you build surely is more important than the one you came out from. You can see this particular relationship shows that you need two relationships in this life. How many relationships do you need? Number one, people that you need, and number two, people that need you. So you need two relationships. Number one, people you need, people that cause the higher frequency of thought, creativity, your mentors, your pastor, your doctor, people that you need. So I call them OQP, only quality people. That's what you need. And people that need you. Your parents need you, your children need you, your family member needs you. So you need two relationships. And people you need is definitely more important than people that need you, because if you are not resourceful, nobody will associate with you. Nobody associate with failure. Nobody. So definitely you must be resourceful, you must be providing, you must be a solution, you must be relevant. So this relationship is called a significant relationship, or you call it a transformational relationship. What does it called? It's a relationship of transformation, because when you connect with people of higher frequency, your life becomes better. When people connect with you, they also become better. It's one of the surest way to earn a fortune, tenor fortune. It's one of the surest way to earn residual income, tenor residual income. So residual income is the kind of money you make just because you create out time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years to fix up something for once, and that thing keeps giving you money for the rest of your life. So you can see there are two factors on from what I just wrote on the board. There's a factor happening outside of you, and there's a factor happening inside of you. Those factors happening outside of you is called contributing factors. What does it called? Contributing factors. They contribute to your success. They can slow you down, they can delay you, but they can never stop you. Those factors are factors you can't control. The sun, the moon, the weather, the naira, the dollars, your pastor, your bishop, your governors. You can't control those factors. Yes, I know. The president might contribute by his policies, Senate might control by policies, but definitely that is not the reason why you are not creating your own personal economy. And there's another factor that is the more powerful factor. It is happening inside of me and you. It's called determining factors. What does it called? determining factors. So there are two factors embedded in me and you. There's a positive and there's a negative. There's a winner and there's a loser. So I always encourage you every morning to focus on the positive factors. Say no focus. Say no focus. So the positive factors you need to focus on is your faith, is your courage, is your determination, is your commitment to follow the process. These are the factors you need to focus on. Your vitality, your fidelity, your creativity, your giftings, your talents. Focus on those things that's embedded in you, and that's the factor that will determine your success. Okay, the factors you actually need to ignore. Tell your neighbor, ignore are the factors that determine your failure. Those factors are fear, doubt, anger, resentment, hatred, bitterness. They are the factors that determine your failure. Anybody that ever fail is traceable to either fear, doubt, hatred, bitterness, the sentiment. Name them. These are the negative factors. Because I'm too angry, I'm too offended, I'm not doing again. I break the table. They're cheating on me. These are the factors that help people. So all the wars, but because of bitterness, was because of the words of mouth. And who do you think he is? This is the problem. But you see people that succeed in life, people that are inspired by the content of their character, by the vision of their creativity. These are people that are inspired by providing solution, by finding solution to people's problem, meeting a need. So you can see that you are the most important factor. So once you improve, everything improve. Needless of praying for things to improve outside of you. That is not the challenge. The challenge is that everything in life conform to who you are on the inside. That means success is subjective. If you're a powerful person inside, you're going to have power around you. If you're a selfish person inside, you're going to have self around you. If you're hot inside, you hurt others because you give hot people hurt others. Kind people give kindness. Love people give love. So who are you on the inside going to reflect on the inside? Because you're going to attract to yourself who you are on the inside. So you are bigger on the inside, it will not take time. You're going to drag big quality relationships to you. But if you are negative on the inside, you only find yourself surrounded with negative people. So the problem is simply the way you set your mind. So improving your mind is resetting your mind in a way that will empower you from self-limiting beliefs, self-defeating beliefs. You're going to empower people around you and resources around you. You're going to attract the equivalent. Because great men start from being great from their thoughts. If I told you there are 3 stages of creation: the thoughts in your mind, the picture in your mind, the words of your mouth, and the actions you take, going to make a whole lot of difference. So you cannot act in a way that is inconsistent with your self-image. Last week we talked about self-identity. We mentioned 3 things: self-concept, self-image, and self-esteem. I call this self-estimate. The way you estimate yourself, your self-worth determines everything about you. So you are the most important factor. Help me tell your neighbor, you are the most important factor. Tell your neighbor, I am the most important factor. So this week, we have started a different topic for you this week because you are already at the verge of your greatness. So you need this training for your manifestation because you're going to manifest beyond the power of human imagination. If the kind of result that is coming your way, if you don't have these lessons, of course, from people's wealth becomes their demise because they not prepare for the abundance they're asking God for. See, preparation is the highest demonstration of faith. What did I say? You know you're going to win the 100 meters race. You believe that you win it. So the next thing to this, you go and prepare. You go and run every day. You know you're going to win the football match. You're not going to win being a medical doctor is to prepare. So preparation is the highest demonstration. You cannot tell me you want to be a great person, you don't want to prepare. You want to be a powerful person, you don't want to prepare. It's simply telling me you're not serious because you cannot go to the day of your display and start preparation. No. Champions are not made on the ring. Champions are only made display on the ring. We make champions are made outside the ring. We only come to the ring to display our championship. So it's a new topic for you today, and it's very important because, as I say, you're already at the blink of your greatness. It simply means beyond security and status to significance and succession. So we have to discuss that today. Beyond security and status. So, of course, significance and succession. I keep saying success is not a success without a succession. So today is part 1 of this course. This 27th. Is it 27 or 17? 17. Thank you. I'm making the month run. 17th of 2, 2025. Okay, so we have a subtopic here, which is the major challenge why a lot of people still tell me, I'm working, but I don't know why things are not working for me. It's not working because why do dreams and destinies often struggle to become a reality? So we'll discuss that today. Why dreams, all your beautiful dreams and your destiny, all your beautiful destiny, why beautiful dreams and destinies often struggle. Okay? Why do they often struggle? Often struggle to become a reality. To become a reality. Okay, so a lot of us woke up this year And we told God, oh God, this year, oh God, I need help. God, I need opportunity. God, I need this, I need that. And God has really answered your prayer, because the testament is the testament of receiving as an entrepreneur, as an investor. So you are supposed to actually live a life of creativity, a life of impact, a life of contributing. Mr. George, please come and assist me here. Thank you so much. So this course, we have about 8 outlines. So each of the courses we bring is to prepare you as an entrepreneur, because you cannot tell me you want to be a medical doctor and you lack the skills and the competence of medicine and surgery. It's not going to work. If I take you to a theater, you don't have any experience of anatomy or anything, and ask you to conduct a surgery, will you be able to do that? So you can see it becomes difficult and challenging to manifest the results that you want because of lack of skills and competence. All things are possible, not all things are probable. It's not for the probability of it happening to you. It's going to be struggling, slim, because no skill and competence. If I ask you to go and fly an aircraft without the skills and competence, will you be able to fly an aircraft? Of course, no. So you are going to get this course down on your dream, on your neck, because you're already on the blink of your success. So we have about 8 outlines for you. Context for the concept. Context for the concept. Some people say, I don't have time to learn. I don't have time to invest in myself. Oh, wow. You are like a person that have a bad attitude, like a flat tire. You are going nowhere until you change it. So we're going to look at the spiritual mind, because there's the kind of mind I expect you to have as an entrepreneur. Of course, not to see things carnally. So, and we're going to look at some factors. I call it the success factors. The success factors. The success factors according to the book of Deuteronomy. I'm not a pastor, so I don't know. Or Deuteronomy factors, okay? So I am your business mentor, but I read the Bible for myself. I told you last week that this thing has interpretations, it has implications and applications. So I don't go to the Bible to look for mostly, not really, interpretations, right? It's good, it's not bad. It's not really for implications, not good, it's not bad, but it's good. But I really go to look for applications. So because I know I'm a businessman, I'm an entrepreneur, and I talk to entrepreneurs every day. I talk to business people every day. So I was good to look for what we can apply into this world that will give us the kind of result we desire. So number 4 we have here is called security and status. Okay, securities and status. So how can we move from here to number 5, which is called the significance and succession? How can we create this significance and succession? I say success is not a success without a succession. And number 6, we have to look at M for the stars. Okay, we're going to look at this. M for the stars. So all the stars in your life, all the beautiful things, you have to aim for them. And dreams and destiny. Number 7, all our dreams and destiny, how can we get them to a reality, since you want to actually live a life of fulfillment? And the last one is the values. So we have to look at all the things you need to values that will give you that fulfillment, because it's not enough to have achievement. We must experience fulfillment. It's not enough to have dreams. We must actually turn them to a reality. We must actually make them achieve our purpose in life. So I'm so excited for this course, because I know it's going to add value to you. It's going to make you to become the most powerful version of yourself, the ultimate version of yourself, a person that anything you touch turns to gold, a person that have the capacity, and of course, you have the capacity, you have the identity of wealth. The total submission of your presence commands authority, because you are meant to be in charge. You are meant to experience that significant, not just success alone, to become that person that can transfer something to someone else as a legacy. Touch yourself, say, I'm a success. That one is begging for recharge card. Touch yourself, say, I'm a millionaire. So you are ready for today's class. You've written this down. Sharp I. You are still writing. Shall wait for me. Oh, my village people are still here. Don't worry. I know copy is allowed. Copy, you can't see very well. Okay, mama, don't worry. Maybe we'll get you some notes for you. Or you can relocate and sit somewhere here so you can see the board. You can see the empty seat here. So you are free to stand up. Not seeing the board, you can relocate from your seat. Get a comfortable place. Make sure you are not missing out, because I would have prepared a PPT for you, PowerPoint, so that you can simply look at the slide, but I will deny you the opportunity to be transformed, because you must be participating in your transformational process. The least thing you can do in your transformational process is to write. So you are too busy to write. Beware of the barrenness of a busy life. So business is not productivity, neither business is progress. So don't be those people that are busy throughout the month of January that finished and nothing to show for it. This month of February have started. Today is already more than half of the month, and you don't have any significant impact to show because you're not tracking your progress, you're not documenting, you're not tracking your results, you're not accountable, and it's a very bad way to live your life. So I read for today's class, shall I? Let's start from the first one. Context for the concept. Context for the concept. Write this down on your notes. I'm very happy for you to write this down on your note. Write it down. A major success principle in the Bible is a principle of higher goal. Full stop. The major success principle in the Bible is a principle of higher goals. So never think small, think big, because it's a principle. The picture in your mind, it cannot be bigger than the picture in your mind. Wealth never exceeds personal development. So the major success principle, I told you, I'm looking at that Bible as a spiritual book. I don't look at it like a religious book. It's a spiritual book for the spiritual mind. So we look at for implications, interpretations, and applications. So today, I'm going to be focusing on applications in your life. I said the major success principle in the Bible is a principle of higher goal. Higher goal in the sense that you must think big, you must be thinking, of course, greatness, you might be thinking significant, you might be thinking destinies, you might be thinking succession. So you can see, whereas a carnal mind focuses on lower goals. A carnal mind focuses on lower goals. A carnal mind focuses on a lower goals, while the spiritual mind reaches up for higher goals. So there are two of them. I'm going to share the two goals with you, what the carnal mind focuses in and what the spiritual mind focuses. So it will help you to, in fact, let me even show you on the body. It's very rare. The carnal mind focuses on securities and status. A spiritual mind focuses on significance and succession. So we are focusing on two different things. So you're going to have the results of the picture in your mind you focus on. So the carnal mind focuses on lower goals, which are what? Securities and status. While the spiritual mind focuses on higher goals, which are significant and succession. So this is what we focus. I'm going to differentiate the two of them for you. And I will tell you why people are not achieving their whatever they want in life. Because if you are really thinking small, if you fall small. You go fall bad, better. But you're thinking bigger. Even when you fall, you're still going to achieve some great success. The carnal mind focusing on lower goals, which is security and status. And they're making this material status their ends. You know, why the spiritual mind see material status as a means to an end, not an end to him. An end to him is significant and succession. So that's what the spiritual mind focusing on. Why the carnal mind focuses on a mere material things, these evaporating things that evaporate with time, and that's why they don't achieve it. Even when they achieve it, they cannot sustain it, because you cannot sustain anything whose process you don't understand. You can never sustain anything without a discipline that is developed in there. So you are dodging the process, looking for shortcuts that's cutting your life short. Each time you maybe go around, you are still catching the air, you return back to the same spot. After this class, you never return back to the same spot. You move from glory to glory. Say amen. So, and write it down on your note. A carnal mind means fleshy, selfish. A carnal mind means fleshy, selfish, self-seeking, self-centered. A carnal mind means fleshy, selfish, self-seeking, self-centered. A carnal mind means to be fleshy, selfish, self-seeking, self-centered, and is always at war with God. Why is it always at war with God? I will tell you. Because he's not thinking things like the way God sees things. That is a problem. A carnal mind is always fleshy, selfish, self-seeking, self-centered, and is always at war with God. I will do 1, 2, 3, so I will stop somewhere here. So let me clean this, because tomorrow we continue from there. So let me leave the other ones. This is a challenge we have, and I've been saying this because I know I repeated this over and over in my class, but repetition is the mother of learning. So after you learn something, you must repeat it over and over again. A carnal mind is always about self. A spiritual mind is always about others, about impact. I said there's nothing wrong with self, but there's a new challenge there. Self is simply a good idea. It's not a good idea. Others is simply God's idea. Tell me God's idea. For yourself, you are looking for achievement. Then if you can focus, leave that achievement for yourself, do it for others. You see, you have what they call fulfillment. Tell me fulfillment. Fulfillment comes because you can never, I don't know how to say this. Let me put it the way you understand. If I have an idea and you have an idea, how many ideas do I have? If I have an idea and you have an idea, how many ideas do I have? How many do you have? Okay, if I keep my own to myself, how many do I still have? But if I bring my own idea and share with you and you share your own with me, and how many ideas do we have now? Imagine I have 5 people and we share, I put in the midst of 5 people that have 5 great ideas. How many ideas do we have now? Because everybody will bring their own plus me, maybe 6, right? 5 people plus me is 6 now, yes or yes? So the fact is that a carnal mind is always think about self. You always think about my own dreams. But do that thing for other people, become destiny, turn on destiny. If I have a passion for this, can that passion share with other people, fulfill the world, it's called purpose. Turn on purpose. It's about me, myself, it's called success. Turn on success. Thinking about how that success can do something, it's called succession. Turn on succession. It's called significance. Turn on significance. So you can see significance. So you can see it's not just for yourself. For yourself, you need a career. Turn on career. And maybe you're playing my money small, no one anybody. But do that same thing for other people. It's called calling. Turn on calling. For example, career could be to be a medical doctor. It's not bad. But you think about other people, you need to own a hospital. Turn on hospital. You know, for yourself, it's just that I just want a job. That is a selfish idea. But other people want business. Turn on business. So that other people can make money too. So you can see, stop thinking about this. This is the problem here. If you're thinking this, you are too selfish. Thinking is too small. No, start thinking how you can. No rich man become rich and wealthy selling to himself. The guy that produced the chair sitting down today, he not produce that chair to sit on only by himself. He was thinking of others. How he can sell it to other people so he can solve problems for other people. The guy that produced the phone you are using right now will not produce for himself. He produce for others. The clothes you are wearing, the shoe, the food, everything is for others. So when you still thinking, why many people can never grow beyond their nose? They think about them. So look at the money. They think about one of my role model. Of course, is it John Maxwell? He said that, Zig Ziglar, he said that you want to achieve your dreams, help others achieve their own dreams. So the people you help achieve their dreams, your own dream will be achieved. Waking up in the morning and stop thinking about yourself, start thinking about other people. Because I'm going to make 5 people become a millionaire this year, 5 make 20 million this year, 30 million this year. Go in search of that. Go in search of that. Go read books to invest in yourself, invest in other people. Go and get a business that will benefit you and benefit other people. Okay, your life with you. But think about everything for yourself. Let me just get a job for myself. Only me, myself, and I. I am the same way. I just want. There's a problem. You are not sent here to just live for yourself. You are sent here as a solution to someone, a solution to a nation. Until you develop yourself, discover it, develop and deploy. You will still live a life of no fulfillment. You can have cars, you can have landed property, you can live, you can get to the top of the building, but you will never be fulfilled. So looking at it, a carnal mind is always fleshy, selfish, self-seeking, self-centered, which is always constantly at war with God. Why? Write it down your note. A carnal mind is not subject. A carnal mind is not subject to the spiritual laws and principles of God. A carnal mind is not subject. A carnal mind is not subject to the spiritual laws and principles of God. Is not going to submit. It's not going to submit. It's not going to be a subject to that. They're telling you you're going to be rich and wealthy. They say, I'm not interested. I don't want to eat food and survive. So carnal mind is not subject to the spiritual laws, neither will he submit to the principles of God. He will never submit. Because he can never understand, he can never comprehend or understand the validity of spiritual laws, full stop. A carnal mind is not a subject to spiritual laws, neither will he submit to the principles of God, because he cannot comprehend or understand the validity of spiritual laws. You're telling a carnal mind, read this book, and you discover the lessons that will help you achieve success. You say, Nabu, I go chop. That's the problem. You never understand that but the people for lack of knowledge. You never understand that, see, the brain must be developed, the brain must be cultivated, the mind must be cultivated. I say you write on your note, the carnal mind is not subject to spiritual laws. Have you written that one down? Neither will he submit to the principles of God, because he cannot comprehend or understand the validity of spiritual laws. He can never comprehend it. He never comprehend it. He will never understand it. The carnal mind is not subject to spiritual laws, neither will he submit to principles of God, because it cannot comprehend, understand the validity of the spiritual laws. To be carnal minded is what? Dead. To be spiritual minded is what? Life. And life, light shines in darkness. Darkness cannot comprehend it. That's the same thing here. So when you begin to talk to people who are dead in their mind, who are dead in their thinking, you have to face and wake up. Because for a man to achieve his dreams, he must first wake up. Tell your neighbor, for a man to achieve his and destiny, he must first wake up. So sleeping is not sight, is mind, is knowledge. God knowledge is light. Someone can be physically eyes open, but is mentally dead. He cannot think. You know what he's thinking? Problems. Wake up in the morning, he's looking at problems everywhere. He's telling you many infinite have problems. No matter what you tell him, these problems is not permanent. You don't understand. In the area I'm going to say, imagine that. His problem is small, small things. It's difficult to help a carnal mind because a carnal mind is dead, while a spiritual mind is life and peace. So write down your note. A carnal mind is dead to spiritual things, is dead to everything. A carnal mind is dead, while the spiritual mind is life and peace. So a carnal mind is dead, while the spiritual mind is life and peace. I'm telling you this because the most important thing in life is to enrich your mind, your understanding, renew your mind by replacing the old self-limiting, defeating beliefs, old perspective, old paradigm with a new, empowering, positive belief, perspective, and paradigm, which are the basis of spiritual laws and principles. So, without you not replacing the dead mind with the spiritual things, with information, with ideas, you are too busy to invest Okay. Okay. I said that the spiritual mind value material success as a means to an end, comma. Number two, gateway, not a goal. Number three, doorway, not a destiny. Number four, a platform, not a purpose. That means the way we see these things is different from the carnal mind, because the carnal mind, he value material success as an end. He can kill, emulate, manipulate, abuse just to get it. A carnal mind don't see material success as a gateway. He sees it as a goal. My goal is material. So my goal is just security and status. I need symbols of status. That is for him. A carnal mind see material success as a destiny for him. A carnal mind sees material success as a purpose. Why we see it differently? Because we see it differently, we have different results. And it's different because we have a perspective of life. So I call it attitude, the way you think and feel about yourself. So the way you think about and feel about yourself determines the ultimate, because of who you become in life. Because by the way, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. When you speak, you become self-fulfilling prophecies. You're actually fulfilling every word of your mouth. That is why I always tell you, please don't say negative things you don't want to become true about yourself. Don't say I'm poor, don't say I'm broke, don't say I'm sick, I have sickness. Don't say those negative things. Even though you're not feeling sick, and say I'm not feeling fine. Feeling is then from having. Having means you are confessing, you are affirming, of course, something in your life. So instead of saying I have, why not say I have health? I'm strong. Why not say the positive things you have to your life? So I say the spiritual mind value material success as a means to an end. If you have written that one down, shall I? As a gateway, command, not a goal. You have written that one down, shall I? As a doorway, not a destiny. You have written that one down, shall I? As a platform and not a purpose. Written that one down, shall I? Okay, so write down your very important. To be spiritually minded doesn't mean that you don't need material, commercial blessings and success. To be spiritual minded doesn't mean that you don't need material, commercial blessings and success. To be do have benefit and reward. To be spiritually minded doesn't mean that you don't need material, commercial blessings and success. It doesn't mean you don't need it. To be spiritually minded doesn't mean you don't need material, commercial blessings and success. To become, to be, to do, to have benefit and reward. It doesn't mean. We need all those things because it's a means to our destiny. It's a means to our end. We need those things to fulfill purpose. That is why we don't look for them. We look for our purpose. And I told you that for every vision you have for yourself, God will definitely bring what they call provision. Then not provision. For God to give you to provide for you, you must have a vision. So our vision is for others, is for fulfillment, destiny, purpose, succession, calling. This is what we are looking at. And people don't understand us. Often people talk about business I go chop. Because we know once you have business, it will give people jobs. Yes or yes? Yeah. We know already. So for me, I'm not thinking about job because I know once I create a business, I'll end up paying people salary. And my job is to pay over 300 people salary. Imagine that every month. Over 3,000 people. So I want to own a business that can accommodate 3,000 people salary every month. So I can be paying them salary. One day I'll own a university. And one day I'll own hospital. One day I'll own banks. This is what I'm thinking. So you're angry with me that I'm thinking like that. It's not my fault. After all, we don't pay money to dream. Tell anyone you don't pay money to dream big. No, now you're not talking to me. Tell anyone, neighbor. You don't pay money to dream big. Do you pay money to dream big? And why are you telling me? So you choose to think small. How is that my concern? And now, so you have the same mind. You have the same imagination. Why don't you expand yourself to, it's too big. Just think small. I remember one day, I bought my first Highlander Jeep. So I drove to see my friends in Calabar, Orok, and one other guy, I forgot his name now. So they were angry with me. Often again, mine go buy Highlander Jeep. If I can't buy small Golf 3, 2. The thing's too small. I said, no, that's the problem. So the thing that when I sit in midst of that, I talk too big, they're angry with me. Every time big talk, you never talk small thing. You start for, I said, the thing that I wrote my first book, it's on Amazon. start now and think global. I said I can start where I am, but my mindset is global. Turn not global. I refuse to think local because you're not a local champion. No matter what you're passing through, you're not a local champion. Tell me, I am more than enough. You know, the thing is this. I stopped thinking about myself a very long time ago. I started thinking about others. So when I think about others, you know what happened? My needs are made, even when I don't even know. And people keep walking, I don't understand. Because I wake up every day, my prayer point is not for me. It's that God, anybody that meets me should never leave me the same. Anybody that leads me, let my light is candle. Let him see the potential to deposit in. Let him go and start, because you are meant to be at the top. Say, I'm meant to be at the top. So as an entrepreneur, you're already at the verge of your breakthrough. So there are some principles I'm going to show you after these principles of success that you need to obey to sustain and survive your own success. Because some success kill a lot of people. Some success make them, achieve success. When I used to have money, anymore. That what happened to you now? They cannot repeat the same process again. So it's a big challenge. So we value material things as a vehicle to our vision, purpose, and destiny. We spiritual minded, we value material things. Write it on note. Right? If I put it on your personal, put it like I value, put it like that on your note. I value material things. I value material blessing as a vehicle to achieve greater vision, purpose, and destiny. Write it like that. I value material blessings as a vehicle. That is the mindset I want to have from today. I value material blessings as a vehicle to achieve greater vision, purpose, and destiny. So once you change your focus and focus on something bigger, your life will move in that direction, because whatever you focus on expands. Write on your note, I value material blessings as a vehicle to achieve greater vision, purpose, and destiny. You don't need to write this one down, but listen to me. A carnal mind value material, commercial, and financial success as an end itself, in itself. I think you need to write that down so you go back home and look at it. A carnal mind value material, commercial, and financial success as an end in itself, full stop. A carnal mind value material, commercial, and financial success as an end in itself. As an end in itself. That is Simayimdo. And that's why you cannot achieve it. Your final bus stop is security and status. Okay? You will not achieve it. You will not. Even if you achieve it, it will not fulfill you. No fulfillment. And you cannot sustain it. So while a spiritual man values significance and succession, we value our purpose, destiny. Anything we are doing it for purpose, for significance. We are not going to do small. We are not going to act small. Not because you are thinking small, that's what make me to think small. Never. Because I know I have a bigger God. I have a God that is very big. So it's just a mindset. There's only scarcity is a mindset. What did I say? Scarcity is a mindset. What did I say? Scarcity is a mindset. I don't have resources. No, I've been saying this like song. There's no lack of resources in this life. We have lack of resourcefulness because if you're not resourceful, you cannot even identify resources. And knowledge makes resources useful. What did I say? So because I know right there you are, there are resources embedded in you. All we need to do is to keep around the campfire and you get the heat. Before you know you have, because you already know. But the next topic I'm going to talk to you now, success factor. You're already at the step. But the next step you are taking now is going to be manifestation. But now you need some information that for that might happen in your life. You have struggled for a long time. Now you're where you are. The kind of billions you're looking for is about to enter your hand. But the question is that, are you becoming the person? Because if you don't become the person, it will consume you. You must become the person that can handle that result. So becoming is more important. Becoming the right person with the right mindset, with the skills and competence is more important. Because that will actually attract the equivalent you actually need in your life. I will say this to you to write it down. Your note. Please write it down. A carnal man will often use, abuse, manipulate people and situations in order to achieve material benefits as an end in itself. Don't worry, I'll come back again. A carnal mind will often use, abuse, manipulate people and situations in order to achieve material benefits as an end in itself. A carnal mind will often use, abuse, manipulate people and situations in order to achieve material success, material benefits as an end in itself. A carnal mind will often use, abuse, manipulate people and situations in order to achieve material benefits as an end in itself. That's why it doesn't fulfill them. It does not fulfill them. Okay? So we spiritual minded people, we value material success, wealth creation, productivity. Spiritual minded individuals value material success, wealth creation, productivity, big profits as a gateway, as a doorway, and a platform to achieve our goals, destiny, and purpose. A spiritual minded individual value material success, wealth creation, productivity, financial and commercial success as a gateway, as a doorway, and as a platform to achieve our goals, destiny, and purpose. Full stop. A spiritual minded person value material success, productivity, wealth creation, financial and commercial success as a gateway, as a doorway, and as a platform to achieve his goals, destiny, and purpose. So when you begin to see things in this lens, if I give you this lens to look at it, life begin to work in your favor. It's as if you are magical. It's not. It's just a mindset. Poverty is mindset. Wealth is mindset. If you like, hand over billions and billions of naira to a man with a poor mindset. I give you time. You will squander, abuse, manipulate, misuse that money. And later come and blame you for giving him such amount of. There's a scripture, I've forgotten the Bible, in Proverbs. It said that, what is money in the hands of a foolish man? Waiting money they find for foolish man house. Money no get business for foolish man house. It be like me, I go tell you. Waiting poor man they find for where woman dey. Poor man no get business for woman life. Because woman need money. Yes or yes? Waiting you be poor, you go and fix your financial life. You no get business with woman. Come out eye for that place. It's not for poor people. You're not supposed to marry. Poor man not supposed to marry. Go fix the financial life. Because you bring a woman to your house, you cannot take her on vacation, cannot buy her good clothes, cannot give her good food. What are you still doing in marriage? We don't want to see you. Come on for there. Go and fix your financial life. Go and fix your life as a man. See, as a man, without money, you lose your respect. You look like gorilla. You look like. What are you still doing there? You are not aware. Woman know they chop 6 packs. When they chop 6 packs, you are not talking to me now. Woman, bobo no need fine for face. Bobo need fine for pocket. Pocket na fine bobo. Yes or yes? You like they put lipstick. Woman know they see that thing. You be gorilla. You don't get money. So I'm telling you, what is money being in the backyard of a foolish man? Is a wrong place. No wonder they cannot sustain it. No wonder they give a poor man money, hand over to the rich man. Don't you know? Pay poor man salary. What the poor man go do? You go buy the charge card, buy bread, buy this one. Hand over all the money to rich people and go back home poor. And then the salary is not enough. It will never be enough. Because you never understand money. Whatever you don't understand overwhelms you. No, now. Tell your neighbor. Whatever you don't understand overwhelms you. Whatever you understand, you can modify. So there is no need for me to hand over money to you without not teaching your mind the concept of money. Because if you don't understand that, money becomes a slave to money. Money is a bad master and a loyal servant. And I want money to serve you. Say amen. Amen. Because you are the real boss. Money must work for you. Say amen. Amen. Money must need money and say amen. Amen. I need you to spend 5 days with us. Your life will never remain the same. 5 days. In fact, 5 is too much. So come 3 days. Come every day, 8 to 9. Come, God's called college to wash. Just now I give information, because if I can change the quality of your education, I will change the quality of your life. You know why? I already know the truth. That bad communication corrupt good manners. I know. So if I change the way you talk, I change the way you see things, your life will somebody change. Because the fact is that you don't have people that always come to you to tell you, you can do this, right? In fact, deep down inside of you, you know you are more than enough. Touch yourself, say, I'm more than enough. But what is happening around is that you have been praying and fasting as if God doesn't answer your prayer. God answers your prayer. If you are born again, you are more than enough. If I don't need it, if you are not born again, go to church to deliver you. Come back to me. All I need is a spiritual mind to work on. Yes or yes? All I need to do is open your eyes to see the opportunities that lies around you that they are not taking advantage of. And once you get advantage of those opportunities, people see that you are lucky. You know, I always tell the preparation meeting opportunity is called luck. Tell no luck. But if you not prepare, opportunity comes to you, that's a disaster. Tell no disaster. I say when your man fell in the days of adversity, your strength is too small. Now the days you are supposed to manifest, you're not prepared. I will repeat myself. I will close the class this way today. Preparation is the highest demonstration of faith. What did I say? Preparation is the highest demonstration of faith. Thank you so much. I thought I would be able to go to the success factors. Our process factor. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 success factors for you. 5 success factor. 5 success factor. No, now we are supposed to have done this before now so that we can get the resources from. Is he here? He's not even here. So we'll get to recognize him tomorrow also. So we have to make you understand that you can never achieve success in isolation. You need to come out from your. Don't tell me I'm introvert. I'm not good to talk to you. Come out, because if you don't come out, you don't show up, you don't speak up, you don't stand up, you can never be spotted. So your greatness will pass you. Remember that the enemy is always around to kill, to steal, and do what? Destroy. So, but he came that you might have life and have it what? More abundantly. So whenever you come to this world and tell me there are disadvantages, you have all it takes to become significant in life. So we are here to make you understand that you live life beyond security and status to significance and succession. Tell us succession. Because so many dreams and destiny would never see the light of the day. Because of what? Because they're not thinking significant and succession. So by tomorrow's class, we'll be able to show you 5 success factors. And it's going to blow your mind. It will be like, so why was I struggling? You know. So the online community, please don't get involved in a business without a mentor. Reason is because mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stand on the shoulder of mentors will see far. See you tomorrow. See you at the top. God bless you.